Don't mind me. But before I start what I want to talk about, let's see this video together first.
Continue to think we have to make fundamental changes in civil rights. And those civil rights, by the way, include not just only African Americans, but the LGBT community. He wants to get rid of the ability of Medicare for the ability for the. I did not oppose busing in America. What I opposed is busing ordered by the Department of Education. That's what I oppose. Making sure that we're able to make every single solitary person eligible for what I've been able to do with the COVID. Excuse me, with dealing with everything we have to do with. Look, if you will determine the outcome of this election, vote. Vote, vote. If you're able to vote early in your state, vote early. If you're able to vote in person, vote in person. Vote whatever way is the best way for you, because he cannot stop you. And I'm going to continue to move until we get the total ban on the total initiative relative to what we're going to do with more Border Patrol and more asylum officers.
President Trump?
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either. Look.
Seeing this video make me to remember those songs we used to sing in those days in church. But these days we don't sing hymns that much anymore. It's only clapping. But there's this song, usually Jerry Berry. They will say, fading away like the stars of the morning. You understand? This man is fading away. let's not hide anything about it. Let's not be biased, or maybe you're a Democrat, you're a Republican. You can see that this man is fading. As at when he came in 2019, he could have probably, maybe he was the best candidate for the job. But right now, he is more or less a shadow of himself. During the debate, he was asked that, look, you will be 86 by the time you are done with this your journey of the next 4 years. Do you have any health concern whether you could actually effectively handle this position given your age and the demands of this job, more like the toughest job in the world? The man really didn't have a tangible response other than the normal brigade, I can do it.
President Biden, you would be 86 at the end of your second term. How do you address concerns about your capability to handle the toughest job in the world well into your 80s?
Well, first of all, I spent half my career being criticized being the youngest person in politics. I was the second youngest person ever elected to the United States Senate, and now I'm the oldest. This guy's 3 years younger and a lot less competent. I think that just look at the record. Look at what I've done. Look how I've turned around the horrible situation he left me. As I said, 15 million new jobs, 800,000 manufacturing jobs, more investment in America, over billions of dollars in private investment in enterprises that we are growing. By the way, we brought an awful lot of people. Well,
just like some of our people over here. I can do it. Now you've been given. You're dilly-dally moving here and there. But this man will be worse off when he comes on, honestly. When you compare him with Donald Trump might be a rackward someone, may not be popular in some circles, but with them, when we Toyota, you know they want to choose over the other. No? So, the next thing that actually comes to my mind is, why is it that when it comes to power, some people always want to hold on to it? Is it a must that someone must serve to them? As he has gotten this old, let his vice president run. They should have made the right vice president run in his stead. When we're talking about a issue of maybe holding on to power, doing everything you can to hold on to power, there is no country, no continent, no tribe that is unique to. It is a ubiquitous phenomenon. Most of the things that are happening in America right now, as they are preparing for their election, you discover that all human beings are the same. It's just that some have a way of padding their own. It now looks like as if it is telling example for others to follow. Now, if we should say we should actually imitate what the Americans are doing right now. Hey, and then people like me will not see light of day, because before these people will phase out at 86, 82, or whatever, what time will be available for the other generation to take over? These are one of the flaws we see in today's politics. We need to change the narrative. He said that when he started his political career, he was the youngest political office holder in his time.
Being criticized as being the youngest person in politics. I was the second youngest person ever elected to the United States Senate, and now I'm the oldest.
Now, he want to break the record, being the youngest political office holder and also being the oldest political office holder. You are doing well. But I think if America know what they actually want, they should go for the right person. Just look at our man. Just listen to the.
The only thing he was right about is I gave you the largest tax cut in history. I also gave you the largest regulation cut in history. That's why we had all the jobs. And the jobs went down and then they bounced back, and he's taking credit for bounce back jobs. You can't do that.
Relative to what we're going to do with more Border Patrol and more asylum officers.
President Trump?
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either. Look.
That is the fake Joe Biden. The shadow of Joe Biden, the real Joe Biden is already gone. You understand? Look at him. In fact, all through the interview, the man was just looking big. I mean, like, yes, it all were. He wasn't blinking.
There's more to be done. Working class people are still in trouble. I come from Scranton, Pennsylvania. I come of a household where the kitchen table, if the things weren't able to be met during the month, it was a problem.
In front of, I believe, the largest crowd I've ever spoken to, and I will tell you, nobody ever talks about that. They talk about a relatively small number of people that went to the Capitol, and in many cases were ushered in by the police. And as Nancy, I wish he was a great president, because I wouldn't be here right now. I'd be at one of my many places enjoying myself.
And you think that maybe the guy took some, I don't want to say anything, but you can tell what I'm trying to say. On colors, it's like something like that. To just keep him together. But the man is gone. But the political racketeers and musketeers that are handling the Democrat Party and the rest, I think they miscalculated, and I just hope they're able to pull through. Because honestly, if you should judge this man's political speech or anytime he appears or in the public, the way sometimes he looks lost. While at other time he always forgets his lines. He seems to be like always being teleprompted to say whatever he wants to say.
Person eligible for what I've been able to do with the with the COVID. Excuse me, with dealing with everything we have to do with. Look, if we finally beat Medicare.
You leave him alone, he will be wandering. People are going to Jamaica, he's going to Jericho, you understand? After the interview, that is the debate, Donald Trump walked majestically out. But him, he had to be taken like a motete while you're longer. You understand? That was what the guy was doing. So it was I think that was a flop on the side of the Democrats. If they want to hold on to power, they should have used this man as their best person to put forward. This was a bad foot, honestly. This is a bad foot. This is a bad foot. I just hope be able to pull through. Apart from that, I think if Americans actually want to take back their country, they should go for Donald Trump. Yes, I might be an immigrant in America tomorrow. I don't care. But what I know is that what is happening to America today is the same thing that is happening to us in Nigeria. Immigrants.
Everything we have to do with, look, if we finally beat Medicare.
Well, he's right. He did beat Medicare. He beat it to death, and he's destroying Medicare because all of these people are coming in. They're putting them on Medicare. They're putting them on Social Security. They're going to destroy Social Security. This man is going to single-handedly destroy Social Security. These millions and millions of people coming in, they're trying to put them on Social Security. He will wipe out Social Security. He will wipe out Medicare.
Nigeria, because of how the border is porous, so you don't think whenever you're even saying, okay, herdsmen, Fulani herdsmen, you can't even tell the Fulani of Nigeria from the Fulani of other countries. I remember when I was growing up in my little village, the Fulanis that were herdsmen around our place, they were our friends. They were our friends. They will give us food, the nunu, we'll give them our corn, we'll give them gari. As in, it was a good relationship. We've never seen them with AK-47. You never heard of a Fulani herdsman killing someone in the bush. No, I never heard of it growing up. But it is now rather that we're now hearing of Fulani herdsmen, Fulani this, Fulani that. So there is the possibility to still believe those people who are saying that these herdsmen that are actually terrorizing people, they probably are not Nigerians. Yes, maybe they are not. As it is today, fuel price increased in Nigeria and the fuel price in other nations around us increased. That's another thing. So, like, Donald Trump's own policies, his ideology, his political manifesto, I think they are more solid compared to what Joe Biden has for the people. The only people I think is being popular with right now are those people who want to live the other way. You know, when people are going right, they want to go left. You are trans this, you are beans this, you are bi, you are die, you are tripartite, you are multi, you are poly, you are whatever. You know, understand all these people that want to be struggling with their identity and what have you. These are the people that are clapping for him right now. If not, if you know that your head is actually working fine, you are not suffering from depression, you are not having any colossus, and you have the interest of your nation at heart, then I know that you will vote for the right person. I'm not campaigning for anybody anyway, but if you know, you know. Don't forget, you are actually trending with Omar Shunde. I will see you in my next video. Bye bye for now.